Many Chinese learners know de, but they often confuse it with d. Let's learn when to use d before a verb.
Have you ever felt like you're just literally drowning in a sea of Chinese characters that all sound exactly the same? Yeah, it's a lot. Well, welcome to today's explainer. I'm your Mandarin teacher, Yu Ting, and today we're unlocking the secret of the action modifier to save you from that exact phonetic nightmare.
Tell me about it. Seriously, Yu Ting, how many characters are pronounced D? I mean, I swear I hear it in every single sentence, but the character keeps shape-shifting. It's kind of driving me crazy. Oh, I totally get it. I completely understand the frustration. Chinese definitely loves its little phonetic surprises. You just hear duh, duh, duh everywhere you go. But hey, take a deep breath. Today, we're rescuing you by focusing on just one very specific, very powerful day that will, honestly, instantly make you sound so much more like a native speaker.
So let's demystify this right now. Today's star character is an auxiliary word, and it's used right before a verb. Its whole job is to show the state or the mode of an action.
Okay, well, that sounds, a bit like a textbook.
Fair enough. Let's translate that to real life. Think of this character as the exact equivalent of the English ly suffix, like quickly or happily. You just stick it right before the action to describe exactly how that action is happening. Let's see this in action with a really common everyday example. Do you want to give this a try? Okay, let me give this a shot.
弟弟高兴地笑了.
So, younger brother smiled happily? Perfect pronunciation. And this brilliantly illustrates our rule.
高兴
is happy.
笑
is to smile or to laugh. So by dropping our special duh right in the middle there, 高兴 directly modifies the verb. He didn't just smile, he smiled happily. Now let's level up to something you might actually hear in a Chinese workplace.
为了更好地解决问题，我们必须提高自己的水平。
In order to better solve the problem, we must improve our level.
Oh, I really like this one. So
更好
is better and
解决
is to solve. So
更好地解决
is to better solve?
Exactly. The word for better modifies the action of solving. And here's a really quick cultural tip for you. In Chinese work culture, emphasizing how you approach a problem, like with effort, care, or aiming to do it better, it shows a really great professional attitude. So using this specific modifier makes you sound incredibly polite, really engaged, and super respectful to your colleagues. Okay, I think I get the logic, but earlier I was drowning in different characters. How do I actually know when to use this one instead of its tricky twin? Ah, the ultimate showdown. Let's clear up that lingering confusion. So on the left, we have today's character. The golden rule is this duh comes before the verb. And its evil twin, the twin on the right, which sounds exactly the same, by the way, comes after the verb to describe the result. So left side before the verb, right side after the verb. Are you ready for a quick quiz? Let's test that logic. Here is a fill-in-the-blank question pulled straight from everyday conversation.
同事们都说他的汉语水平提高
Blank.
很快
Colleagues all say his Chinese level improved very quickly. Oh boy. Okay, so I need to choose between our star the and the tricky twin the. Exactly. Just look at how the sentence is built. Where is that empty space sitting in relation to the action? Okay, let's see. The verb here is
提高
to improve, and the blank is sitting right after it. So, based on the showdown rule, it literally has to be the tricky twin.
Spot on. Because the blank comes directly after the verb to tell us the result, that the improvement was fast, we use the twin. See? Chinese grammar is actually incredibly visual and logical.
Beautifully done. But don't get too comfortable, because here comes round two.
遇到问题时，我们应该努力想办法去解决问题。
When encountering problems, we should try hard to think of a way to solve the problem.
Whoa. Okay, that is a much longer sentence.
It is, but don't panic. Just hunt for the main verb right around that blank space. Okay, so the verb phrase is
想办法
to think of a way. And the blank is right before it, so we're describing how we should think. We should do it
努力
trying hard. It's today's star character, the ly modifier. Yes, you totally nailed it. We should think diligently. You successfully applied today's main lesson, and honestly, you are officially mastering this structure. Before we wrap up, let's just lock in the core vocabulary. No boring textbook lists here. These are your daily survival words.
Right.
高兴
For happy and
解决
to solve, I am definitely using that one at work next time there's an issue.
Exactly. Paired
提高
to improve and
努力
to try hard, and you basically have the ultimate professional toolkit. If you can just remember these 4 words and how to stick our ly modifier right in front of them, you're going to sound so natural communicating in real life. And that brings us to the end of our lesson. You've done a really fantastic job today. You know, I actually feel like I understand the logic now. Seeing the exact placement before and after the verb makes it so much less intimidating. That is the crucial point. But the big question is, are you ready to officially master the tricky twin character next time? Build your daily learning habit and come back tomorrow for another fun explainer where we dive into the other half of the duh mystery. Keep practicing, stay curious, and I'll see you next time.
Now you know how to use the to describe the way an action happens in Chinese. If you want to learn more practical Mandarin grammar, subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like personalized Chinese lessons with me, you can book a trial lesson through the Preply link in the description. See you in the next lesson.